Have you ever felt the calming power of a flowing river or the amazing energy of a cascading waterfall? Today we are combining those wonders with the magic of 3D technology. In this video, we will be building a stunning 3D watermill from scratch. You will witness the power of 3D design as we bring this historic machine to life piece by piece. Before we get started on this watery adventure, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more 3D creations. If you know someone who would love to learn about 3D, be sure to share this video with them. Let's get started. Select the cube and scale it big. Press S and scale. Now scale it to Z axis as Z and make a thin. Now press tab for the edit mode, 3 for the face mode and select the top face and subdivide it. Right click subdivision, 4 times is enough. Now we will make the water stream. Now select the faces. Shift plus Alt and select few faces and press it down. This will be our water stream. Now press 1 for the vertex mode. Select the vertex. Press O for the proportional editing and now press G and we'll give the uneven shape. Here also we'll make it little uneven. Now this is fine. Now we will create water. For that, shift A, mesh and add the cube. Go to the top view, S, Y and make the same as the below box. S, Z, scale it small. Now S, X and make the same as the water stream gap. Now press tab for the edit mode, press 3 for the face mode and select the top face. Right click and subdivide 4 times. Now press 1 for the vertex mode. Now go to the proportional editing and select the random. Now select one vertex and drag it little up. Now adjust the water in the stream walls and give a uneven shape. This is fine. Now water is ready. Now let's set the camera angle. For that, click on the camera, press N, go to view and camera to view. And now rotate and adjust the camera angle. This is fine. Uncheck the camera to view and press N. Now let's create the house. Shift A, mesh and cube, bring it to top. Scale it small. We'll create the house here. Later on again we will adjust the camera view. Now press tab for the edit mode and add the one edge loop here. Ctrl R. Now press 2 for the edge mode and select the top edge and bring it top. Scale it little small as Z. Now I feel this is very small, so press tab, press 1 for the vertex mode and select this vertices and make it little big. This is fine. Now select the house and move it little bit. SX and scale it little big. Yeah, this is fine. Now select the house and press / to isolation view. Now we will create the wood plank. Shift A, mesh and cube. Scale it very small as Z, as Y, and make it a plank. Make it little long. Now rotate it RX90. And bring it here as Y and make it thin, as X and make it the house size. Now shift D and bring it to top and make it little slant. Now this one, shift D, bring it to top. Now select this two, shift D and bring it to top. Now select all and join them, Ctrl J. Now press tab and move the vertices. Adjust here a little bit. This is fine. Now go to modifier tab and add the mirror modifier. Select the cube, uncheck the X and select the Y. So we have both the side now. Now copy this, shift D and RZ90. Delete the mirror modifier. Bring it to front. This is wrong side. Bring it this side. Yeah, this is fine. Alt set for the X-ray mode. Now press tab for the edit mode and we'll delete this. Now adjust the height. This is fine. Now select this, shift D and RZ180 and move that one and adjust it. Now we will create the roof. For that, shift A, mesh and cube, scale it small, bring it to top. As Z, as Y, and now here make it local instead of global. So now rotate this one. Bring it down. Go to left and adjust. As Z and make it thin. Press tab for the edit mode, press 1 for the vertex mode and select this vertices and Ctrl B to bevel that. Now this one, Ctrl B. Now bring it down. Shift D to copy that and adjust. Now select both, shift D. Now select all four and shift D. Now delete this extra. Now select all and Ctrl J to join them. Right click, set origin and origin to geometry. Now Shift D and bring it to top. Adjust little bit. Press 1. Select all this and bring it to top. Now select this, Shift D, bring it everything to top. Now select all and Ctrl J to join them. Right click, set origin and origin to geometry. Now press tab 1 for the vertex mode. Now press O for the proportional editing, make it smooth. Press G and give the uneven shape. Randomly give uneven shape. Now this is fine. Now add the mirror modifier. Select the cube and now we have both the side roof. Now Shift A, mesh and cube. Scale it to Z axis as Z, SX and make it thin. Bring it to top. Go to top view. Scale it small. Adjust it on the roof. Press tab and add edge loops. Ctrl R, few edge loops. Alt X 1 and select only top vertices. Bring it down. SX. Now adjust it. Now this is fine. Now press slash to come out of the isolation mode. Now this is our house. Now let's create a door. For that, Shift A, mesh and cube. Scale it small. Bring here. Bring it to top. SY and now scale it to X-axis. SX. This is fine. SY. Now Ctrl A and all transforms. Press 3 for the face mode and select front and back faces. Press I and insert it. Now press X and faces to delete those. Now X-ray mode. select this bottom faces, X and delete. Now press 1 for the vertex mode. Select bottom vertices as Z0 to make it straight. Now this is the frame of the door. Now right click, set origin to geometry. Now shift A, mesh and plane, RX90 and scale it to x-axis as X, as Z, and make it the same size of the door. Tap for the edit mode, X-ray mode, and adjust it. Bring it little front. Now copy this, shift D, scale it to Z axis as Z, add the subdivision modifier, add the solidify 0.005 thickness. Copy this, shift D, bring it down. Bring everything little front. Now let's make handle. Shift right click here. Shift A, mesh and torus. Make the major segments 20, minor make 8. We can reduce this. We are making low poly, so no need to keep more segments. So I think this is fine. Now RX90 and now RZ90. Scale it small. Bring here, scale it small. X-ray mode, press tab, press 3 for the face mode and delete the half faces X and delete those. Now adjust the handle as X and make it thin, as Z. Adjust it. This is fine. Now the door is ready. Now let's make window. Shift A, mesh and cube. Scale it small. Scale it to Y axis as Y. Bring it here as Z. Now Ctrl A and all transforms. X-ray mode, press tab for the edit mode, 3 for the face mode and select front and back faces. Press I and insert it. Now press X and delete those. Now right click, set origin to geometry. Now select this edge loops, right click and breach edge loops. Now the frame is ready. Adjust the frame. X-ray mode, press 3 for the face mode and select these faces and shift D and move here. Press 1 for the vertex mode as Z0 to make it straight. Now select these faces Shift D, copy that. Now move. Press 1, SX0 to make it straight. Now the window is ready. Make it little thin, SY. Now copy this plane, Shift D and move it here. Press tab for the edit mode, press 1 for the vertex mode, X-ray mode, and adjust the plane. Press tab for the object mode, place in the center of the window. Now press M, new collection, and make it window. Copy this, Shift D and bring it this side. Now both the side we have windows. Now select all the parts of the door. Press M, collection, door and OK. Now select the house. Press M, new collection, house. We'll make the pillars of the house. Shift A, mesh and cube, SX and make it small, SY. So here we will make little straight. This is fine. Select the house door and now keep this door inside house and windows also inside the house. Now select the house, move it to right, bring it to top, copy this one, Shift D and again Shift D. Now the house is on the pillars. Now let's adjust this door. Now let's create the patio for the house. Shift A, mesh and cube. Scale it small. Scale it to Z axis, SZ, SY. Adjust it. Make it long. Yeah, this is fine. Now copy this one, Shift D and scale it to x-axis, SX and make it small and SZ and make it little thick and adjust it here. Now Shift D, copy both, Shift D. Now let's make it uneven. Tab, Control R, press O, press G. Now select these pillars, only the front one. Shift D and bring it to front. This is fine. Now take a cylinder, Shift A, mesh and cylinder. Make the vertices 12. Scale it small, rotate it to x-axis RX90. Scale it small. Go to top view and adjust it. Now press tab for the edit mode, 3 for the face mode. Select this face and drag it till here. And now adjust it. Now copy this one, Shift D and RZ90. Bring it here. Press tab for the edit mode, 3 for the face mode, and select this face and drag it. Now this is fine. Make this one thin. Now copy this one, Shift D and RZ180 and RX180, and now move here. Press tab for the edit mode. Add few edge loops, Ctrl R. Press O for the proportional editing, and now press G. And give a random shape. For this one also, press tab for the edit mode, Ctrl R and add a few edge loops. This is fine. Now select this one, Shift D, copy that and rotate it to RX90. Bring it down. Scale it to Z axis as Z. Right click, set origin and origin to geometry. And adjust it here. Scale it little thin, make it little thin. This is fine. Now copy this one, Shift D and move to the end. Copy this both, Shift D and copy to the other ends. Move to the other ends. Copy this one, Shift D and move it here. Shift D and move it here. Now the supports are also ready. Now let's create steps. Click on this planks, press tab for the edit mode, press 3 for the face mode and select one plank, press L. Now copy that, Shift D and now we'll separate that. Press P and selection. Now we have one plank. Now rotate it to Z axis RZ90. Move it here. Scale it to Y axis SY and make it little narrow. Bring it little down. Now copy this, Shift D Copy both, Shift D. Adjust it. I think we'll add the one more, Shift D. I think these are very big, S and Y. This is fine. Now take one cube, Shift A, Mesh and Cube. Scale it small, S and scale. Scale it to Y, S, Y. Now rotate it. Scale it thin, S, Z. Now adjust this one. Copy this, Shift D. Bring it down. Now copy this one, Shift D. Bring it here. Scale it small. Shift D. Again here, Shift D. Bring it down. Shift D, and now it's here. Now copy this one, Shift D and RY90. Rotate it. Scale it small. S, Z and scale it big. Now copy this one, Shift D and move it here. Now steps are also ready. Now select this supports and Ctrl J to join them. Now select this. Select straps. Ctrl J. Now select this everything. Press M, New Collection and Patio. Move in the house. Now I feel house is very big, so we'll make it small. Select the house. Scale it small and move it. Yes, this is fine. Move the steps and right click, set origin to geometry. Now adjust the steps. Now it's fine. Now copy one window, Shift D and move it to back, and we will place it left side. this one RZ90. Scale it to Z axis as Z and make it small. This is fine now. Now we will create a water wheel. For that, shift right click here. Add the cylinder. Shift A, mesh and cylinder. Press slash for the isolation view. Now rotate it RX90. Scale it to Y axis and make it small as Y. Now press tab for the edit mode. 3 for the face mode and select these faces. Press X to delete those. Now we will create the spokes of the wheel. Press tab for the edit mode. Select the face and duplicate that. Shift D. Now press P and selection to separate that. Now press tab again. So now we have this face separated. Now press tab for the edit mode. 3 for the face mode and select that face and extrude it to Z axis. Extrude it to down E and extrude. Now scale it small. This is fine. Right click, set origin to 3D cursor. So our cursor is here. Now we'll create 12 spokes and 360 divided by 12 is 30. So we will copy this and rotate it to 30 degree. Now select this, shift D, R, Y, 3, 0. Now created all 12 spokes. You can see this. Now select the wheel and add the solidify. This is fine. Now shift A, mesh and cylinder. Rotate it to X axis RX90 and now scale it to Y as Y. Scale it small. This is fine. I think this is very wide. Scale it to Y axis as Y and scale it narrow. Now select all spokes and Ctrl J to join them. Now select the wheel and apply the solidify. Now select everything and Ctrl J to join them. Duplicate this, shift D and move it. Now select both and Ctrl J to join them. Now press tab for the edit mode, press 3 for the face mode and select inner faces of these two cylinders. Right click and bridge faces. This is fine. Now select these outer faces. Press I to insert it. Now extrude it to Y. Right click, extrude individual faces outside. This is fine. Now press tab for the edit mode. Select these two faces and copy them. Shift D. Now press P and selection to separate. Now press tab. Now we have this two. Press tab for the edit mode, 3 for the face mode and select these two faces. Right click and bridge faces. This is fine. Now press tab, Alt Z for the X-ray mode, press 1 for the vertex mode. Select these vertices as X and make it thin. This is fine. Let's make it in the center. Now select this one. Now select this cylinder. Shift S and cursor to selected. Now select this one, right click, set origin to 3D cursor. Now select this one, Shift D, RY30. Now it is ready. Now select all these. And join them, Ctrl J. Now our wheel is ready. Now press slash to come out of the isolation view. Now select this and everything, Ctrl J. Move the wheel. Now let's set the wheel. RZ90. It's very big. Scale it small. Bring it down. Width is very much, so SX. This is fine. Now let's create the support for the wheel. Shift right click here. Shift A, mesh and cube. Slash for the isolation view. Scale it small. Press tab for the edit mode and add edge loops. Ctrl R. Now select the top vertices, press O for the proportional editing, and now press S and scale it small. Scale it thin. Now add 2 edge loops, Ctrl R. Press 3 for the face mode. Select these 3 faces. Press X and delete those. Now press 2 for the edge mode. Okay, select this and F to fill that. This is fine. Now press 1 for the vertex mode and will give an even shape. Select one vertex. Press G. Will give an even shape. I think this is fine. Press slash to come out of the isolation view. Now let's bring it here. Rotate it RZ90. Now adjust. Scale it to x-axis SX and make it thin. This is very big, S and Z, and scale it small, bring it to top. Now this looks nice. Now we will create the bridge here. For that, select one flank from this one. Press tab, press 3 for the face mode. Now press L and select the plank. Shift D to copy that. P and select selection to separate it. Now press tab. Now select the plank. Bring it here. Right click, set origin to geometry. Now make it little narrow, SX. Copy that, Shift D. Select both and copy that, Shift D. Now select all 4, Shift D. Delete this one. I think this one also. Select all planks and Ctrl J to join them. Tap for the edit mode and now give the uneven shape. This is fine. Now select pillars, press tab for the edit mode, 3 for the face mode, and press L and select one pillar. Copy that, Shift D, press B and selection to separate it. Move this one, right click, set origin to geometry. Shift D, copy both, Shift D and move. Select all four, SZ and scale it small. This is fine. Now our whole scene is ready, and I arranged few objects from my previous projects, and if you want to refer the tutorial video of those objects, link is in the description. Here, after putting the tree, need to adjust the scene. So go to camera, press N, go to view, camera to view, click on that, and now arrange the scene. I think this is fine. Here tree is also covered and this one also covered. Uncheck the camera to view, press N again. Now let's give the material. Select the walls, go to material tab, click on the plus sign, new, write down walls. Go to base color and enter the hex code. I already selected the color, so I am entering the hex code. You are not able to see the color because it is in the solid view. Press Z and go to material preview. Now this is the color. Select the patio, then select the wall, Ctrl plus L and link material. Now select the steps, wall, Ctrl L and link material, and the bridge also the same color. The pillars also will be the same color. This is fine now. Here you can see these objects are already have the color because those are from my previous project and there I gave color already. So here also you can see the color. Now we'll give the color to the window. Select this window frame. Enter the window. Enter the hex code. Now select the door frame, window, and select the window frame which already has the color. Ctrl L and link color. This one also the same color, window, and assign. This will also be the same color. Now for the roof. We will change the color of the stone. This support also the same color. For the stepping stone, for the all woods, for this base. Now select the water, and here we will change the principal BSDF to glass BSDF, and the color we will enter the blue, so it gives little transparent color. Now select the main box in the house and give a black color there. Here the pillars are not done. Now select this plane, write down glass. Click on the principal BSDF and glass BSDF. Now select this plane, this one, Ctrl L and link material. Now when we render it in cycles, that time we will be able to see this glass properly. Now Z and render. Now you can see the color is different. So in cycles you can see it properly. Now let's set the light. Now let's add the plane. Shift A, mesh and plane. Scale it big. Now adjust it. Press tab for the edit mode, 2 for the edge mode, and select these two edges and extrude it up. Select all these edges, Ctrl B to bevel them. Right click and shade smooth. Adjust it. Now let's give the color to the background. Now let's add the lights. Hide this one. Shift A, light and sun. Bring it to the top. Adjust it. Increase the strength. Now here I set the light also. This is the sun. Strength is 1.5, angle is 0.526 and color is white only. From the top you can see the angle. And this light is a point light. Its power is 1000 and the color is white. Now here I am thinking to change the water. So let's go to water and instead of glass BSDF, make it principal BSDF. And for the color and for the base color, hex code is this. Now go down and IOR make it 1.33, it is there, and transmission we will increase, make it 0.8. Now let's see in the cycles. It looks good, but here the stone colors is looking the same, so we'll change that color with this color, which is this color, stepping stone. So we'll make this one a stepping stone. Now this is fine. Cycles, device make it GPU compute, and viewport samples I make it 30. So I can see here only, it will not take much time, that's why make it denoise. Click the denoise. Here for the render we will increase to 300. And color management, make it medium to high contrast. And now go to render and render image. That's all for today's tutorial. I hope you liked it. If you did, don't forget to leave a like. It will help the channel a lot. If you're new to my channel and want to see more videos like this in the future, hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.